and welcome back. As we're just about 2 minutes from the start of the boys' game, here come the Buffalo Athenians back out to the Buffalo final warm-ups. And Chad, like we talked about a little bit near that end of the girls' game, expect a very good, I cannot probably highlight, bold, emphasize, physical enough contest. It always is in a county matchup. But it's always competitive, it's always close, it's always fun.
Oh yeah, like you were just talking about, this game, this is going to be my type of game. I mean, I like the physical games and stuff like that, and looking down, I do know who the officials are, really great officials, so they're going to let them play. So it's going to be interesting. I was talking to a few fans down there, and a couple of them made a comment. They're like talking to the North fans and the Crawfordville fans, and they had one thing in common. They said, "You guys have more of the basketball players, but we have more of the physical players." Yeah. So
North comes in 2-2, 0-1 in the Sagamore Conference. Crawford 3-2, and 1-0 in the Sagamore Conference. Athenians with a big win over Lebanon last Friday night, and it's a county rivalry. Crawfordsville, something of note, Chad, North so far implementing a new defense this year, boxing one. But what stands out about this, especially in this matchup for Crawfordsville, in 4 or 5 different games, Crawfordsville's had 4 or 5 different leading scorers.
Yes, they have.
Alex Sadian, Tyson Ford, Ethan McLemore,
Caden Patton at the Lebanon game.
Caden Patton drilling 6 threes against the Lebanon game. For Crawfordsville, you have seniors who may have not been, who aren't outstanding by any stretch, but they're all great seniors, and it's hard to prepare for when you really don't know whose night it might be. Coach Pierce probably doesn't even know whose night it might be.
No. So, that's what they're going to have to do tonight, just come out, work the ball around, and so I'm looking forward to this game tonight.
Yeah, and North Montgomery, their starters are being introduced right now. It should be, they go what they normally go with. Colton Arnold, who is the son of Coach Chad Arnold. We're going to go Noah Hopkins, Corbin Meadows, Shelby Harwood, Jared Kirsch, and Ross Dyson. Chargers with wins, a very impressive win over Speedway, and then their wins are very impressive. Wins over Speedway and Fountain Central. Their losses, they lost a close game to Seeger, who the Crawfordsville team will face tomorrow night, and then of course we talked about the loss to Attica.
To piggyback real quick on North Montgomery right now, I was talking to one of the assistant coaches earlier this week, and he said someone that's made a difference in the team this year is Corbin Meadows. He hasn't played for about 3 years. They said his leadership is just unbelievable right now.
Yeah, Corbin, hasn't played, I don't think, since middle school. We've talked with Coach Chad Arnold about that a couple times, but he brings another big physical body. We know North Montgomery, big physical, when we talk about Ross Dyson, Jared Kirsch, Noah Hopkins, and Corbin Meadows, 4 football guys out there for North Montgomery.
Yes.
And not to say the Crawford doesn't have football guys of their own with Matt Moore and others, but it's a big physical style. And we talked about Drake Burris can get hot for Crawfordsville as well. He's kind of struggled a little bit. It might be his night tonight for the Chargers. Noah Hopkins and Jared Kirsch have had great starts. We know what Kelby Harwood can do. Just a very athletic and probably North's overall, wouldn't hesitate to say that overall their very best player.
Correct.
So it's going to be a very physical game like we keep talking about, and I think John Harrell had this as a 1-point win for Crawfordsville, 50-49, I believe. And I expect whoever comes out on top to win probably by anywhere from, I'd say, 4 to 7 points. I don't think any team's going to pull away. So it's going to be a great night. Chargers going for the sweep. Athenians looking to salvage the county split. And also what I like about the timing of this game, Chad, I can't tell you, well, we have a plethora of them right sitting right in front of us. But Crawfordsville and North Montgomery, for that matter, college is out. They're on.
Yes.
They're on winter break. They're back here. Maybe not sitting down in the student section like they're accustomed to, but I've seen countless former North Montgomery and Crawfordsville players back, parents, fans, and North Montgomery wins the tip in what is expected to be a very good boys basketball game this evening. Ross Dyson being guarded up top by Tyson Fuller. Dumps it down, Cole Arnold. Kelby Harwood now. Fuller gets the switch on him. Burris out on Kirsch. Harwood. Flop there by McLemore. Dyson can't get the bucket to fall. Rebound controlled by Alex Sadian. Maybe a little bit of a sell job by McLemore, but he didn't get the call, but nonetheless, Ross Dyson missed the bucket. Here comes Crawfordsville. Tyson Fuller up top being guarded by Jared Kirsch. Alex Sadian being guarded by Noah Hopkins. Crawfordsville swings it Padden over to McLemore. Crawfordsville being patient. Sadian dumps it off Padden. Crawfordsville. Padden. Pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound controlled by Ross Dyson. Dyson over to Arnold. Now Harwood. Aggressive drive by Kelby Harwood. Back out Colton Arnold. Good defense by Tyson Fuller. Colton Arnold got Padden to jump and scores the bucket. First points of the game, courtesy of Colton Arnold.
Right now, you're looking at two different offenses right now. Crawfordsville, as I say that,
Ethan McLemore gives Crawfordsville a 3-2 lead. Kirsch over to Harwood. Ball on the floor. Harwood gets it back. Coach Arnold barking out a play. Also, North, they're trying on offense this year to do a lot more drive it and kick to their shooters out on the perimeter. Good drive by Colton Arnold. Can't get it go. Gets his own and throws up a shot. Probably tried to draw a foul. Rebound controlled by Sadian. Here come the Athenians. All the way. McLemore. Corner three. Padden. No good. Kelby Harwood comes down with the board. Looking to push. Harwood. Good move by Kelby Harwood. Can't finish. Sadian comes down with it. Still 3-2 Crawfordsville. Drake Burris being guarded by Harwood.
just like I said at the beginning of the game with Corbin Meadows down there, you see him on the bench down there. He's out there talking to him on defense.
Sadian tried to go it up and thought he might have got fouled, but didn't. Jared Kirsch drives. Stopped. Corner. Dyson drives. Kicks. Long three. Jared Kirsch. No good. Here comes Crawfordsville. Patton. Corner three. It's good. Caden Patton. 6-2 Athenians. A pair of threes for the Athenians, and they lead early. 4.5 minutes left. Arnold just out of control. And they're going to get Crawfordsville with a foul, I believe. They're going to get Patton with a foul. So North Montgomery will maintain possession. We'll throw it up top to Harwood. Harwood drives. Being guarded, and he was double teamed. McLemore got a hand on it and takes it. Free throw line pull-up jumper. Can't go. Rebound controlled by Kelby. Jared Kirsch thought about a three, drives and turns it over. Croftsville looking to run. Here comes Fuller. Fuller wanted to dump it to Sadian. Sadian wasn't ready for it. And we're going to get a foul. We're going to get a foul, okay, on Noah Hopkins. So after all that, Croftsville maintains possession. Inbounds. Patton thought about corner three and back up top. Burris gives it to Tyson Ford. Ford gives it right back to Burris. Working one-on-one with Ross Dyson. Corner three, Sadian. Can't get it to go. And they're going to say last touch by the Athenians. Patton thought about going for it, but thought it would be last touch by the Chargers. That's what I don't like on high school. They just let it go and they assume and let the officials make the call. If you grab the ball, you don't have to worry about the officials making the call.
Yeah, it was two bounces right there. You just let it bounce. Go ahead and grab it, reset. I mean, it's on your end of the floor right now.
Jared Kirsch being tightly guarded by Burris. Ross Dyson pull up three. No good. Last touched. They're going to say by Patton. Croftsville couldn't get it. And you mentioned Corbin Meadows. He will check into the game for the first time, replacing Noah Hopkins. And also coming into the game for the Chargers will be, if I go to the boys roster, Jack Warren, excuse me. Harwood. Corner three, Cameron Enlow. Can't get it. Fight for the ball. Foul called against the Athenians. I think they're going to get Sadian. No, they're going to get Montomery. Still 6-2 Crawfordsville. Harwood tried to throw it in to Meadows, but the ball's on the floor and Crawfordsville has the possession arrow. So the jump ball favors the Athenians. Once again, 6-2. Crawfordsville, 2:56 left in this County Boys basketball game.
It's been a while right now since anybody scored. Probably going on about 2.5 minutes.
Something like that. Mason McCarty has his shot rejected by Kelby Harwood. Pull up three, transition, Jared Kirsch. No good. And North Montgomery took each other out going for it. But Jack Warren and Corbin Meadows both went for it. And here comes Mason McCarty. Pulls up for three. Crawfordsville's all 9 points have come from downtown. It's 9-2 Athenians. Harwood can't get it to go. Fuller. Mason McCarty pull up three. It's swinging threes here inside the Athenian gym. 4 Crawfordsville threes. Coach Arnold wants a timeout, and Crawfordsville fans are on their feet. It's 12-2 Crawfordsville. Chad, right now, let's just say, all 12 points, have come to be up 4. Crawfordsville threes. Athenians looking hot from 3 early on.
Oh, yeah, and they're getting great looks at the 3-point from downtown also.
McLemore with a pair, Patton with 1, and then Mason McCarty. And Chargers with just, we talked about in the girls' game, can't win if you don't score points. Chargers they scored that very first basket by Cole Arnold. After that, it has been 12 straight by the Athenians. whatsoever. Giving his team an earful in that last time out. It's all Crawford's all, at least here in the first quarter. Ross Dyson to trigger the inbound. Gets it into Arnold. Arnold, double team. Able to find Dyson. Dyson double team. Crawfordsville changing up the defense. Now they go back into man. Ross Dyson gives it over to Harwood. Being guarded tightly by Ford. Kelby gets all the way and gets it to go. 1:21 left, 12-4 Athenians. Snaps a 12-0 Crawfordsville run. McCarty, corner. McLemore thought about a three, drives in, nice hesitation, but got it swatted out of his hands. It'll stay with the Athenians. And we're going to have subs checking the game, but it'll be both Hopkins and Kirsch. Hopkins replacing Meadows, Kirsch replacing Warren. McLemore goes over to get the play from Coach Pierce. Patton triggering the inbound. Gets it into Fuller. Fuller, guarded by Kirsch. Sent Kirsch to the floor. And Tyson Fuller makes it 14-12. Or excuse me, 14-4, not 14-12, excuse me. Mason McCarty does pick up the Crawfordsville foul. Crawfordsville's third of the quarter. Dyson to trigger the inbound. Corner three, Jared Kirsch. Look good. And it's going to be off Patton. Off Patton's knee.
Right there, Kirsch with those shots. If those start falling for him,
Jared Kirsch can heat up in a millisecond. Trigger the inbound. Dyson gets it into, and Noah Hopkins got Alex Sadian to jump. Sadian can say he was up. He was straight up all he wanted. If you jump, you're going to be committing a foul. It's Crawfordsville's fourth foul. Sadian's first. Noah Hopkins goes to the line to shoot two. First one rolls in for Noah Hopkins. Second one for the Chargers. Senior off the front iron and misses. Rebound by Sadian. It's 14-5. See if and Ross Dyson almost got a hand on it, but while doing so, committed a foul against Tyson Fuller. That's just Ross's first and the second of the quarter for the Chargers. 34.9. It is 14-5, thanks to 4 Crawfordsville threes here in the opening quarter. And Mason McCarty just going to stand there and dribble. Crawfordsville looks content to take the last shot of the quarter.
This is when some people come in and say we need a shot talk. Me, I don't want shot talk in high school basketball.
McCarty. Coach Pierce telling him to get in 10 seconds. 9. 4. Pulls up. No good. I can't imagine that's probably the play that Coach Pierce... It might be. I don't know. But we're going to have a foul by Crawfordsville and a very silly foul. 1 with 4 seconds left on the clock. Number 2, more importantly, they're sending Jared Kirsch to the free throw line.
Yeah, I think that was a frustration foul. Ford pulled up for that three-point shot right there. Didn't get the call. He tried to come in there, try to get the rebound. And frustration foul right there.
You just got to know time, and more importantly, this new rule, got to know how many fouls you have. Kersh drains the first. Jared Kersh has had a very good start to his senior season. Averaging up near 14 points a game. Misses the second. Harwood got the offensive putback. Couldn't go. And Fuller tried what would have been a very impressive three-quarter court shot. So Jared Kersh goes 1 of 2. And after a quarter, Crawfordsville 14. And North Montgomery 6. Chargers able to at least, it was 12-2 at one point, and about a 10-point lead. Chargers able to cut it down to 8. But very good defense by the Crawfordsville Athenians, especially when Kelby Harwood, as athletic as he is, tries to drive in. Athenians just put an overall defensively very good first quarter.
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of what we expected, but Crawfordsville making those 4 threes right off the bat, that was just, but North Montgomery came back, stuck to what they were doing, and now they're going to come out. Coach Arnold's down there in that huddle. He's coaching those guys up big time.
We talked about Coach Ferguson in the girls' game. Coach Arnold's one of the hardest working coaches we have in terms of in-game coaching.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he works his tail off. Two different, what I like to say, coaching styles.
Yeah.
Coach Pierce, he's been around long enough. He lets his guys, he calls the play usually, but he lets them figure it out. Coach Arnold, always making sure that his guys know what happened. He likes to have his say in the game, and that's what I like. I mean, two really kind of different coaching styles, and I don't want to say philosophies, but Pierce, you just kind of see him just standing there and let him see what happens.
I will say, if Coach Arnold doesn't get his steps in the classroom, he definitely gets them done on a Tuesday, usually a Tuesday or Friday night, some Saturdays. But yeah, he definitely gets his steps in.
And it'll be Charger ball to begin the second quarter. Ross Dyson tightly guarded by Patton. Harwood tries cross-court pass. Arnold cut off. Noah Hopkins. Kelby Harwood tries a 3. No good. Rebound controlled by McLemore. Here come the Athenians. Burris to McLemore now. Burris up top. Drake Burris, the 5th. Crawfordsville 3 makes it 17-6. And McLemore threw it back court, hoping McCarty could run it down. But so ultimately, possession does stay with North. Dyson drives in on Patton. Battle of the quarterbacks right there. Caden Patton and Ross Dyson. That one goes Ross Dyson's way. It's 17-8. Here comes Crawfordsville. Forrest drives all the way in and scoops and scores. 19-8. Athenians. Jared Kersh quickly gets it. Arnold. Little runner. Can't get it. Rebound Patton. Sadian wanted to join the three-point parade and can't do so. Rebound controlled by Jared Kersh. Here's the good old-fashioned Coach Pierce trap. And Noah Hopkins end up fouling by Ethan McLemore.
His second, team's first.
Foul goes against McLemore. That's McLemore's second.
Hopkins at the line for the Chargers.
Hopkins' first shot at the free throw line goes in. And second one, Hopkins goes 2 of 2. It's 19-10. On the court for the Athenians, McCarty, Patton, Burris, Fuller, and Sadian. Sadian loses it. McCarty, nice pump fake. Sadian, offensive board. Gonna have a foul on the attempted board by the Chargers. Let's see who they go against. I think they're gonna get that against Corbin Meadows. Patton, guarded Jared Kirsch. Nice little move by Kate Patton! Count the basket and one!
That stellar move right there by Katie Patton right there.
That is one heck of a move there by Patton. Foul goes against Kirsch. See if Patton can complete the and one. He can't. Rebound controlled by Harwood. Nice move there by Patton. Enlow gets it down, drives. Kicks it out to Dyson. We're going to have a official timeout. Meadows slipped on the left side of the court. The area closest to us. And hope he's okay. But he does have to check out of the game since an official did stop. So we're going to have Hopkins check back in for him. I think he's pointing maybe to his ankle. Enlow being guarded by McCarty. Harwood gets some space. Pull-up jumper can't go. That is a shot that you see Kelby Harwood make 9 out of 10 times. That is the one time he didn't make it. Croft still being patient. Mason McCarty gets a screen from Sadian. McCarty drives, kicks Fuller. Sadian sets another one. Crawford still being patient. They lead 21-10. 4:45 left here in the second quarter. And we're going to get an offensive foul. I think they're going to get Sadian. High-scoring first quarter from Dover, where Mounties lead the Stars of Western Boone 16-14. So again, the Mountie and did have a girls' final also, 51-47. Mounties had a chance to tie it, but couldn't get the shot to go. And Weber was able to make 2 free throws, so a ferocious late rally from South falls short in the girls' game. Boys' game is now underway. Once again, thanks to Jeff Nelson for keeping us updated there. Kelby Harwood gets it, shot rejected. Tyson Fuller, Athenians fast break. Loose ball is eventually going to go. It's going to stay with Crawfordsville. A little bit of a frantic after the block. And Mason McCarty's running point gets the play call from, and also Jordan Shroud out there for the Athenians. Tyson Fuller. Little scoop shot, no good. And foul's going to go against Shroud. Tried to mean mode Jared Kirsch there a little bit.
Team foul to Shroud. This person. Team foul to
I will say, 2 county schools playing tonight. Pretty good crowd tonight with both pep blocks being full.
Oh yeah, it always is with a county rivalry, and the students, the fans. Crawfordsville is the place to be, and Noah Hopkins gets called for an offensive foul. Mason McCarty standing in there and taking the charge.
Second, team foul number 3.
That's 2 on Hopkins now, so he'll go set.
And I believe Jack Warren checks back into the game. Shroud gives it Burris. Thought about a 3. Gives it to Patton. 3.5 left. Burris gonna pull up. Rebound no good. Here comes Ross Dyson. Dyson, head of steam, out to Enlow. Looks to drive. Nice dish inside to Jack Warren. Nice defense though by Fuller. They cut him off. Harwood against Fuller. Harwood gets it to go. 21-12. Athenians.
That's only Harwood's second bucket of the game tonight.
And defense on Harwood has been great. Jack Warren ends up with it and misses the bunny. Crawfordsville gets it back. Fuller, 3. No good. Jack Warren is going to be fouled by, I believe, Shrout.
Team foul number 12, Shroud. His second, team 4.
21-12. Athenians 2.5 left. It was 14-6 after a quarter. Crawfordsville using the run and jump. Dyson back up top. Dyson being guarded. Gets it down to Kirsch. Dyson thought about a 3, but instead swings it over to Harwood. Harwood. Now Enlow drives baseline. Dyson back up top, drives in, and a foul on the floor is going to go against Shrout. Shrout has 3 fouls off the Crawfordsville bench. On one hand, that's Crawfordsville's 5th foul of the quarter. I just happened to take a look up there. On one hand, he's in foul trouble, but he does come off the bench, so it doesn't hurt Crawfordsville as much as it would if one of your starters is in foul trouble. Dyson at the line. Drains the first. Dyson drains the second. Ross Dyson goes 2 for 2. North has cut this to a 7-point lead. And here comes Crawfordsville. McCarty. Dyson cut off Fuller. That's where McCarty wanted to go. Fuller up top now. Burris pumped. Didn't get Harwood to jump. Jared Kirsch with the steal. And Jared Kirsch lays it in. A 6-0 Charger run forces Coach Pierce to call a timeout. It'll be a 30-second timeout. But North has gotten right back in this game after trailing double digits. It was 21-10. It is now 21-16. And that's something you mentioned after that first quarter. Coach Arnold's going to coach his team up, but Crawfordsville not hitting as many threes as we saw. They're running them off the 3-point line. And North, they're reading the passing lanes very well, too. Jared Kirsch just got one.
Yeah, Crawfordsville the last couple minutes of this quarter right here, they're really telegraphing their passes. I mean, and they're not working the ball down the the stadium. They're just settling on the top. We'd like for them to go back to what they were doing in the first quarter. Like I said, all those three-point buckets, but now North Montgomery's coming out now. Now we have to work the ball inside because there's nobody. I mean, Crawford is so much taller than North.
Yeah. 21-16 with 1:22 left here in the second quarter. Burris near the volleyball line. Coach Pierce going to hold it. Now Burris goes, and McLemore's going to do the same thing. Coach Pierce looks content, and that is one way to stop a run. So Chargers either are going to have to just be content or come up and guard. And Crawford's going to make them come up and guard him. McCarty, and all of the patience pays off. McCarty finds Jordan Shrout to make it 23-16 to stop a 6-0 Charger run. 30 seconds left here in the first half. Harwood drives, kicks out Dyson. Now over Kirsch. Pull up three for Jared Kirsch. Misses mostly everything. Hit the left side of the backboard, and now Crawfordsville will hold for the final shot. McCarty just walked past Coach Pierce and gets the play. They're not going to guard McCarty. Dyson. Chargers have three. Jack Warren had a lot more time. He pulled that shot with about 3 seconds left. Could have taken more dribble or looked to pass off. But nonetheless, at halftime, Crawfordsville leads the North Montgomery Chargers 23-16. We'll take a break and then come back for the start of the third quarter and what's been a very competitive County boys basketball game. We'll be back. Welcome back, everybody, to Rockville High School, where just about to start the second half. Crawfordsville leads North Montgomery 23-16. And do have an update also from Dover. Good second quarter for a 13-9, or 13-7, excuse me, quarter for the Stars, as McLemore can't get that one to fall. But over in Dover, 27-23 Webo over Southmont at halftime. And Harwood just travels. And the good old chance of "you can't do that." That's what I like, especially with county rivalries, these student sections going back and forth. It's just adds to the atmosphere and environment. Here, McLemore pulls up for three! Yes, sir, Ethan McLemore gets it back up to a double-digit lead. It's 26-16 Athenians. As Kirsch posts up Burris. Don't know if he got his shot blocked or if it was just a bad overall shot, but Patton, McLemore, Burris drives in, and we're going to have a charge. Yep, that's what Noah Hopkins does. He can do that. I've seen it time and time again over the last few years for Hopkins. Take the charge from Burris. That's Burris' first and the Athenians' first of the quarter. And the good old trap by Coach Pierce forces a turnover. Patton thought about a three, kicks it out. Fuller fires and doesn't go. Arnold controls the board. Arnold. Again, great defense by Ethan McLemore. Two bodies surround Kelby Harwood. Arnold, catch, shoot, misses everything, but a rough rebound ends up back in the hands of the Chargers. And here's Kelby Harwood. The Athenians played phenomenal defense on Harwood in that first half. Looks to drive. Harwood answers though.
If he starts, like I said about Kirsch, if he starts getting those to fall, they'll get right back in this game in no time.
Yeah, North has a ton of, you talk about Harwood, you talk about Dyson, you talk about Kirsch. Emlo can shoot threes. Arnold can make threes. Dyson down low. This is a North team that is not going to go away by any stretch of the imagination. Burris, catch and shoot. Three, no good. Colton Arnold controls the board. Harwood thought about maybe taking a three. Instead, takes a free throw line jumper, can't get it to fall. McMore, forward. Patton. And then the Athenians go in reverse order then. McLemore. Burris drives. A block is going to be called this time on Noah Hopkins as Burris took a hard fall. Looks to be favored maybe elbow. Looks like.
Yeah, I think he's going to take a second right there because he landed right on that funny bone right there.
Yeah, well, as most people know, it's not funny when that happens.
Not funny at all.
And Burris still looks to be in some pain. Well, I don't know if he's gonna stay in the game to shoot the free throws. And it rims out. I assume we're gonna get a sub for Drake Burris after this free throw.
He is hurting.
Yeah, he's really favoring that elbow. And Mason McCarty is at the scorer's table ready to check in for him. Burris sinks to second. And athletic trainer Doug Horton comes over and he's going to take a look at him. So Burris goes 1 of 2. Make it 27-18 Athenians. Here comes the run and jump. Chargers break it with ease. Harwood, or excuse me. No, not Harwood, Corbin Meadows. Left wide open. And Meadows fouled on the, as Alex Hayden was getting the pass, Corbin Meadows fouled him. 27-20. Meadows' second foul, Chargers' second of the quarter. Patton triggers the inbound. Fuller being guarded by Enlow. Back up top, Mason McCarty, Athenians will reset. McCarty, one-on-one with Warren. Patton drives. Tough shot, doesn't fall. He gets his own, but then turns it over. Dyson. Little floater, does not go. Ends up, it'll be last touch by North Montgomery. Crawfordsville ball. Crawfordsville has led by as many as 11. Multiple times, but Chargers, like they have all season, are not going to go away. McLemore gets a screen from Stadium. Dumps it down over to Patton now. McCarty. Back up Stadium. Crawford's will be in no rush whatsoever. Chad, we're already halfway done with the quarter.
Yes, this quarter is flying by right now.
Both teams have kind of been patient on offense. McLemore looks to size up Ross Dyson. And with nursing a 7-point lead, Crawfordville is in no hurry. We're down to 3 minutes. McCarty looks to make a move. Patton, catch and shoot, corner 3, no good. Rebound by Jack Warren. And here comes North. Enlow, up top, Kirsch, catch and shoot. No good. Tip out by Sadian. Give him the rebound on that one. McLemore left wide open. He can't get it to fall. Rebound controlled by Meadows. Both teams missed really good looks. So it's 23-16 at the half. Each team has scored 4 this quarter. Kirsch drives and just left it short. We're going to have a foul going against the Chargers, though. We're going to get Meadows. I think they are. That's Meadows' third foul. Timeout, Coach Pierce, as he wants to talk things over. And Chad, this will give us also want to highlight, some stuff. Crawfordville tomorrow is going to be pretty busy as they will host the county swim meet. All 3 teams, North, Crawfordville, and South, will be here. Both you and I, you will be as a spectator. I will be down on the floor.
Yeah, I will be here tomorrow watching my nephew swim tomorrow.
Yep, and just kind of a little bit of a preview. Crawfordville boys expected to maintain their dominance over the county. The girls' side, however, going to be a very interesting race. North Montgomery comes in 8-0 on the season. A couple of key Sagamore Conference victories too. Crawfordville always produces a good girls team. That race on the girls' side is what I'll be keeping my eye on tomorrow. Chargers come in as the defending county champions and look to make some noise not only in the county but also in the Sagamore Conference, as both does Crawfordville and North. Yes. South, they're still kind of building up the program a little bit. So this also, they use this chance to see what conference is going to be. All three categories. What conference is going to be like. See what the sectional is going to be like, because Crawfordsville does host both as well. But good luck to all three county swim teams tomorrow, and starts at, I believe, 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, as we'll crown some more county champions in swimming. McCarty drives in, but Fuller ends up with it. Sadie in a little floater, it's good. Makes it 29-20. Fuller tightly guarding Ross Dyson, not giving him any breathing room. Dyson, be careful of that elbow. Harwood being tightly guarded by Fuller. Crawfordsville's done a great job on him all game. Dyson swings it over to Enlow. Enlow's going to fire a three. It's good. Cameron Enlow makes it 29-23. North is not going away, as many people expected. McCarty looks to drive baseline. He's cut off. And going to have a foul. Are they going to get a Harwood or Dyson? I think they're going to get Harwood. Yeah, Harwood. That's just Kelby's first. The Chargers' fourth, though, so next foul will have the Athenians shooting two. Triggers the inbound. Sadian, nice inbound play from Patton to Sadian. Makes it 31-23. About a minute left. Warren fumbled it, being guarded by McCarty. Warren puts it up. Missed almost everything. Here comes Patton. Fast break. Sadian, three. Missed everything. Sadian did make, I think, 3 threes against, I want to say against Lebanon. Yes. Against West Lafayette is where he made those 3 threes. Had 25 points and 12 rebounds. Harwood drives, pull-up jumper. Rattles in for Kelby Harwood. We're down to 23 seconds. And Coach Pierce once again looks to be content with holding it for the last shot. Fuller being guarded by Warren. We're down to 8. 6. McLemore, baseline, reverse, can't get it to go, and that's how the third quarter will end. We have a really good one. After 3 quarters, North not going away. It's 31-25 headed into the final quarter. And Chad, it's about what we expected. It's just a great county game. Crawfordsville's led by as many as 11, but North Montgomery not going away. They're going to make sure that even if Crawfordsville is still on a win, they're going to give Crawfordsville a 32-minute fight.
Oh, yeah, they will. And you mentioned it's a 6-point game right now, and I'm looking at my stat sheet right now. Jared Kirsch has made 1 field goal and 1 free throw all game.
I mean, I think Kirsch was the Chargers' leading scorer, coming in just over 14 a game. Kelby Harwood right there as well. But yeah, Kelby was just out of curiosity more than anything.
Having for 8 points tonight.
Crawfordsville defensively has done a terrific job. 25 points at the end of the third quarter. North comes in, let's see if I can get it just real quick, on the season. They scored 68 points against 65 or upper 60s against Speedway. North Montgomery, as the Chargers begin the fourth quarter, with the ball. North on the season comes in right averaging 50 a game. Enlow can't get it. Hopkins gets a second chance and throws it away. Hard pass. He thought Kelby Hardwood was just going to stay right there. Kelby broke for the basket. A little just bit of a miscommunication resulting in a North Montgomery turnover. Yeah, North on the season, 50.3 offensive average, 50 defensive average. So, and they're right at 500. Yep. McLemore being bumped a little by Enlow. Let's see for Crawfordsville on the season as Fuller looks to drive. A little runner is good by Tyson Fuller. Back up to an 8-point lead. Every time North has gotten close, Crawfordsville has answered. Warren, great pass to Hopkins, and a little bit of a hesitation got the Athenian defense to jump, and Hopkins will go back to the free throw line. Crawfordsville on the season, averaging 53 a game, and defensively giving up 45.
So right there, I mean, everybody's below average right now, but the defense, this defense is tonight.
It's what we expected in this game. I mean, defenses are going to come to play as Hopkins drains the first. And Hopkins makes 2 of 2. 33-27. Crawford will hit a barrage of threes and Jared Kirsch almost gets the steal. I was saying Crawford will hit a barrage of threes in the first quarter. But North has steered the course, and we have a 6-point ball game in this county rivalry. Chargers going for the sweep as the girls were able to take care of business. Fuller thought about a three again. And instead, Crawford being more patient. North girls were able to come away with the win. Pick up a couple of chase points. Crawford looking for the county split. And as we've said a couple times, Crawford is in no rush, Chad. They've got a 6-point lead. They're going to force North to guard a couple. Caden Patton pull-up jumper, no good. So all the Athenians do there is just kill some time. But we're still at 6 minutes. Fuller, diving on the floor. Fuller's got the ball. But are they going to get him with a foul? I don't agree with that. Tyson Fuller was that's a straight hustle. And Fuller ended up with the ball, yet they called Tyson Fuller the foul. That's 3 on Fuller Crawfordsville's second. So North maintains possession. Ross Dyson over to Kelby. Harwood, Enlow being guarded tightly by Patton. Both teams have played great man-to-man defense tonight. Dyson against Sadie, and Dyson just falls down, Travis.
That possession right there, you know Coach Arm just wants you to slow down and get a good shot. They could have got it down to 3 or 4 right there, and he was trying to do too much right there.
Ross thought he could use his strength a little bit to back down Sadian. But it just straight up fell. Sadian being guarded by Dyson. Back out Fuller. So again, Crawfordsville in no hurry. We're just a little over 5 minutes left. McCarty, nice jump off to Sadian. Back up to an 8-point game. 35-27 Crawfordsville. Colton Arnold has his shot rejected. But are they going to get McLemore with the foul they say they are? Couldn't tell if they're going to get McLemore or McCarty. They did get McCarty. They're going to get... So McLemore was able to block the shot, but Mason McCarty fouled him. And it'll send Colton Arnold to the free throw line. The sophomore misses the first. We've got a good one here. There's another good one going on in Dover. After 3 quarters, South 35-34 over Western Boone. Arnold misses both. Here's McLemore. Drives in. He fell down. Able to dish it off to Sadian. Sadian gets his own miss and puts it back in. It is now a 10-point lead. Wild shot by Enlow doesn't go. Here comes Crawfordsville once again. Look to push. And Colton Arnold just reaches from behind, and they're going to get him with a foul.
Right now I can see going to the line right now. Oh, I take it back. Nope, going out. It'll be taken out of the baseline right now.
Yeah, that's just their Chargers' first foul.
I saw that coming. Coach Arnold won a timeout right now, trying to settle those players down.
I mean, this is a crucial point in the game. You're down 10 with 4:17 left. I mean, what do you draw up if, Chargers, like we said all game, Chargers can get hot from 3, and they're likely going to need a couple of those threes to fall if they want to get back in this game. Tell you what, though, Alex Sadian, the last couple, down the stretch in the third. Actually, let's see here, Sadian. Trying to get my running score here. Sadian has scored 8 of the last 10 for the Athenians. He's really come alive down the stretch.
You're talking about the 3-point field goals right now. I have North Montgomery 1 of 10 tonight.
Yeah, I mean, that is, last year, it was a lot of just pass it around the perimeter and hope that someone hits a 3. This year, Chargers look to, and especially with a player like Kelby Hardwood, drive, hope the defense collapses and allow Hardwood to kick it out to the shooters. It's worked sometimes for North, and other times, I mean, like tonight, Chargers, when you're ice cold from 3, and at Crawfordsville's hit 5, 6 probably, I would assume. I mean, because they're
6. They hit 6.
So 6 made 3s to just 1. And there's a last touch. Burris tried to drive it, but was cut off by Kirsch, but Kirsch slapped it out of bounds. Last touch by Crawfordsville. Burris being guarded by Warren. Gives it away to McCarty. McCarty drives. Corner 3. Tyson Fuller. No good. Hustle play by Emack to get the offensive board. And he's going to be fouled by Jack Warren.
Charger foul number 22, Warren. His first.
Right now, Crawfordsville is just out hustling North Montgomery on every aspect of the game, offense and defensively.
Yeah, I mean, they're winning the 50-50 balls and they're winning the hustle plays. Fuller dribbles it on the Athenian logo. Being guarded by Kirsch, dishes it off to Burris. Coach Pierce directing his team. Burris, nice dump off Sadian. Dump off Fuller, and 1! Sadian passed up an open layup for a better shot. Tyson Fuller will go to the line. It's the biggest lead for Crawfordsville of the ball game. And Tyson Fuller looked to go to the line. Fouls on Jack Warren, his second, North's third. Fuller looks to go to the line to convert the and one. He can't. Colton Arnold gets the rebound. Chargers need a bucket in a hurry, and instead Arnold just turns it over. Crawford's got a 2-on-1. McCarty misses the layup, and here come the Chargers now. Dyson, corner three, Cameron in low, can't get it. Sadian corrals it, and Crawfordsville can start to take some more time off the clock. McCarty, cut to a cutting Sadian. Good ball movement from the Athenians. But Athenians will be patient. We're down to 3 minutes. Jared Kirsch tried for the steal. Burris, pull up. No good. Dyson corrals it. Chargers need a basket, and they need a lot of them in a hurry. Down 12. Harwood going to get fouled by Fuller. As Harwood tried to get the tough lay-in to fall. That's Tyson Fuller's fourth foul. And Crawfordsville's fourth. As Kelby Hart will go to the line to shoot two. Harwood misses the first. It's been a rough night at the office for Kelby Harwood.
Yeah. You say that for Kirsch too.
Yeah, I mean their top two scorers have not. Crawfordsville, you know Coach Pierce has his team over a very detailed scouting report, and that one didn't even come close. Hit the front iron for Harwood. Kirsch able to get the offensive rebound though. Kirsch goes against Burris and able to get it to go. Coach Arnold wants a timeout.
Timeout, Chargers. It'll be a 30-second.
So with 2:39 left, it's a 10-point game. Yeah, Chad, I think that would be my first question. Coach Pierce, when I talked with him after the game, is they just had Jared Kirsch's number and Kelby Harwood's number. They're still, we're getting into that danger territory right now. 2.5, 2:39 to be exact left in the game. North Montgomery down 10. You just need some sort of offense right now. Yeah, get back in the game. Crawfordsville's just played their tails off defensively.
Yes, they have. You know, coming out, you know, Coach Pierce will be that guy who want a great shot right here. Let's work for a shot. It will be Crawfordsville ball. North does apply some full court pressure as they have to probably start forcing some turnovers. And getting some threes to fall. McLemore over to Burris. McLemore gets it back. Sadian out to Burris. Crawfordsville's taking their Crawfordsville could get a quick shot here, but they're taking their time. Smart, and that's probably, Chad, what you mentioned. Make sure if we're going to shoot this thing, we're going to get a great look. Yep.
Burris could have taken a three probably 2 or 3 different times. McCarty is eventually fouled by Enlow. That'll be their fourth. There's 2 minutes left in the ball game.
Another foul on number 3, Enlow. His first team score.
Right now, if you're North Montgomery, you need to go for the steal. If you don't get a steal, but like you said, 5 fouls now with that new rule this year, kind of makes a difference on the coaching.
It makes a load of difference when you're trying to crawl back in a ball game. And Ross Dyson will foul McLemore, so Ethan McLemore will go to the line to shoot 2.
Charger foul on number 11, Dyson, his second.
Yeah, it's
Team spin.
this new rule. I mean, everyone's had to adjust to it.
He back the line for the Athenians.
That's just Ross's second foul of the ball game. But like you mentioned, Chad, it does put EMAC at the line. Shot by Emac. No good.
So I get the bounce on that right there.
Yeah, didn't have the friendly bounce. Gonna have a sub come into the game. It'll be Colton Arnold. Check in for Jack Warren. 1:56 left. McLemore, none but net him the second. Back up to an 11-point ball game. 40-29. Crawford applying just a little bit of full court pressure. McLemore against Dyson. Arnold looks to drive in. And they're going to hold Arnold travel. Drake Burris going to check back into the game for the Athenians, replacing Fuller, who does have 4 fouls. And once again, North Montgomery's going to set up some full court pressure. Be Caden Patton to trigger the inbound. Burris. Patton does not get it across. Jeff Crawford's got to get it across. And Coach Pierce probably didn't want to use that timeout, but it'll be a full timeout. And 11-point game left with 1:40. Chad, you've got to have a lot of things go your way in this last minute 40. You've got to have some threes, got to have some turnovers, and probably honestly a little bit of luck. Oh yeah, to the Chargers team.
It's kind of like a girls' game, or the Crawfordville girls got to within like 5 to 7, couldn't get over that hump, and then North Montgomery took off. Well, it's been opposite the guys' game. North Montgomery had a chance to get down to 3 points, and since then, I believe Crawfordville outscored by what, about 15 points?
Let me look here. North had it they had it at 21-16 right before the half when Jordan Trout hit that layup. Then the closest North has gotten in the second half looks to be 6. Yeah, they had it at 33-27. But yeah, every time North has clawed back, Crawfordville has had an answer. Crawfordville bit their biggest lead at 12. And that will make it the largest lead. Mason McCarty got the bucket to fall. That might be the day. McCarty will go to the line to complete the and one. It's 42-29 Crawfordville. This can make it a 14-point ball game, and looking like Chad Crawfordville is going to come out of here with their 12th straight win. As McCarty gets it to go, 12th straight win over North Montgomery.
I'd like to go back and look and see what's been the longest streak between these two teams on wins. It's got to be, you think going back to the year, this got to be pretty close.
Yeah, I mean, these two teams have played a lot. And so teams are going to split this doubleheader. This is all but clockwork right now. Coach Arnold still wants to keep his team in the game. With a minute 10 left, he hasn't fouled still, so Emac will go back to the line. Also want to give a little bit of a plug to our Montgomery County Sports Review tomorrow morning, as Emac can't get that one to go. Jared McBurney and myself from the Breakfast Company will have we'll have Coach Pierce. We'll have just Coach Berkman from Mounties and just all of our area basketball coaches tomorrow morning.
I may have to come and enjoy that free food. You can't ever turn down free food.
That is a very good benefit of getting to do the show. We do get some free breakfast. McLemore sinks the second. It's 44-29. Arnold just bullies his way to the rim. Pat down to Sadie, and then they're gonna. I don't know exactly why North's still foul. I mean, it's a 13-point game. You're under a minute. But that's why, Chad, we're up here, and Coach Pierce and Coach Arnold are down there.
100%. You don't mind the kids playing really hard, but still play your defense, slide your feet, keep your hands off the players.
Sadie drills the first.
I'm not sure Coach Arnold was too happy with that. He's coaching the kids up right now, saying, hey, no fouls, no fouls.
Yeah. And Sadian, it bounces about 12 different ways, but Sadian gets the second free throw to fall, gets in double digits with 10. Arnold just playing straight bully ball, but rough. A little bit of I don't want to say extracurriculars, but we talked about that physicality right there. And Crawford's going to empty. Coach Arnold's going to want a timeout. It'll be a full timeout. So 46-31. North's going to fall to 2-3 on the season. 0-2 in the Sagamore Conference. Crawfordsville's going to improve to 4-2 and 2-0 in the Sagamore Conference. This will be the last. No, excuse me. Crawfordsville still has one game next Friday when they travel to Speedway. North has a quick turn. No, I'm sorry. Crawfordsville hosts Cedar tomorrow night. Yes, and then and then Speedway. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry, folks. They go to Speedway next Friday. They have 2 games left. North gonna start to play a lot of games on a lot of days. They host Covington tomorrow night. Then Monday, they will host Rossville in a girl-boy doubleheader, the opening round of the annual Delphi Kitchen Classic. Based on the results of that game, they'll either play Wednesday or Friday, and then they're guaranteed to play Saturday. But they are. So North Montgomery will have just a couple. I think they're guaranteed 3 or 4 games. I can't remember exactly. So North will have a busy next week before the holiday break. Harwood being guarded up top by Fuller. Pull-up jumper no good for Kelby Harwood. Jared Kirsch gets an O-board. Kelby, another free throw line jumper. No good. Jared Kirsch will attempt a 3. He can't buy a bucket either. Imlo, offensive rebound, and he will be fouled.
Jared Kirsch is 1 of 9 from the field.
Cameron Imlo can't get the free throw to fall. Crowd's going crazy. I apologize, folks. On our varsity roster, we don't have number 31 or 33.
Last name's Capper. I do know that. I don't know his first name.
I have the JV roster back at the office. I forgot to bring it. So, Crawfordville emptying their bench. And Imlo misses both. Pretty bad, too. Hopkins fights for the rebound. Misses it short. And great save by the Athenians. Very interesting way to end the ball game. They goes out of bounds, but it doesn't matter. Final score from tonight: the Athenians avenge the girls' game loss and win over their county rival North Montgomery Chargers by a final score of 46-31. 2 county rivals split. the doubleheader. Charger girls win the first game. Athenian boys win the second game. Athenians will be back in action tomorrow night here when they host Covington. The North Montgomery Chargers will also be back at home when they host Covington Trojans, and I think they might get a good old Coach David Pierce. I don't know the exact chant that he does, but it's going to be, he gets to have his time in the student section, but Chad really appreciated it, and we saw two, we're able to pull away in the second half, Crawfordville was, but geez, it's always fun when you do a competitive county rivalry like this.
Oh yeah, tonight was fun. Thanks for joining me. Could have done it without you. I was going to do it by myself. I'm like, let's not do it by myself.
I was here.
Yes.
So, and Coach Pierce having his fun with the student section as he typically does after that big Crawfordsville win. But we will just sign off for tonight, and I think we will have the broadcast tomorrow night.
Correct.
Between Seeger and Crawfordsville. But until then, once again, Crawfordsville able to defeat North Montgomery 46-31 in the boys' game. Have a great night, everybody, and we will see you back here tomorrow night.
Good night, everyone.